to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda T. Tonight we are reviewing Married to Medicine season 9, episode 6. But before we start,
smack that thumbs up button to subscribe to our channel.
thank you,
All
D.
right.
All right,
Oh my.
those are my 2 kids. All right, so
That is about like 4. Say that down.
never have I ever had sex on the beach. So Toya had a,
Have I ever? That's long ass game.
that's a long guy. Toya had a drink, and Quiet gonna say in the confession now, Eugene don't like PDA. So I don't know who she was having sex on the beach with. Toya said she was in Miami. It was late and he was hot. Okay. Whoever he is. It could be Eugene. It
He
ain't
was
necessarily
hot,
have
like,
to be.
well, then not this kind of hot then.
I thought this kind of hot.
She didn't mean like hot, like ooh hot.
I don't think so.
She couldn't have.
If it was Eugene, that's probably the only way she got it on the beach because he don't like
I
PDA.
think her husband is hot, child. I'm just saying.
Never have I ever had marijuana. Of course, Jackie never did. Okay. And never have I ever had anal sex. No one drink but Anila. And they look try to clean that up. Like, I changed my mind. Okay. Nila was like, am I the only one?
Surprised that it's Anila.
Yeah.
Because
She was like, oh, I'm the only one. Oh, my bad.
girl. Yeah.
So the ladies go to their room. Girl, child, Toya and Heavenly room was right next to each other. And Heavenly gonna say to Toya, whatever goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas, Toya. I was like, child, she ain't finna do nothing in front of you. The ladies hit the town. Toya is super geek. She's like, we don't have no husband. We ain't got no kids with us. We ain't single, but we can pretend we are.
Why do they want to pretend like they're single?
I was like, so if Marceau had said that, y'all would be in all kind of shit behind that. I'm just saying.
If Eugene had said it, it would be different.
You're right. Absolutely.
Because if anybody deserves it, I'm just saying.
So, we had dinner. Katissa got this rainbow wig and this big necklace that says Chanel on. I'm like, did she get that wig from Dr. Heavenly's?
What the hell was that? It looked like she got it from Claire's. I was like, she have a necklace that says Chanel. Stop wearing candy colored wigs, Contessa.
Well, the last one she claimed she got a Heavenly. So did you buy that one there too?
I want her to take them back. Stop it.
She said she's working on her aliases for the whole weekend. Okay.
She's working on her what?
Alias.
Oh. Contessa, we see you, girl, in the Chanel necklace and the rainbow wig.
The alias and the acting like we are single. I don't know what y'all planning on. I don't know what kind of trip y'all think this is gonna be, but y'all with Jackie, and that is not gonna happen. She like Contessa like I want to get out. Let's get into some grown folk stuff. And Anita like, shoot, let's go to the strip club. And Simone was like, not tonight. Tomorrow is my day. And we gonna take over and we can pretend like it's no husband.
Fun.
They're gonna pretend like they don't have any husbands. That's what she said.
I don't understand. Like the only way to pretend like you don't have a husband is to get on some new dick. What else is there? Because everything else, I mean, you could do without your husband. You don't have to pretend to be single.
They're real heavy on this. I don't know. Well, Quad was like, I ain't gotta pretend. So it is what it is. Okay.
Too quiet.
Then Jackie pulled out this whip and she smacked the table with it. And everybody look at her like, what the fuck going on here? And she's like, I'm just giving y'all a taste of what's gonna happen after dinner. Contessa got geeked as hell, like, yeah, Jackie. No, Contessa, ain't nobody finna smack your ass. If that's what you're thinking.
Not
That's
only
not
that,
gonna
Jackie
happen.
goes from I ain't never did 69 to pulling out whips. Like, which thing is it, Jackie?
I don't know. No. Um,
Cause she be acting so uptight, like she never like lets loose at all. So
even with her with the whip and stuff, I feel like she'll whip and then it be some medical, like, this is now, when I hit you, you're feeling this
right.
bone. And it's like,
I don't
get
want it.
that. Yeah. So quiet looking at Jackie's jacket, and they got these dollar signs on it. And she's like, Jackie, where you get that jacket? Because
She's
you
a
usually,
seductress and a hood rat.
yeah, yeah. She like, you usually silent about your money. And Heavenly was like, I think everyone at this table is successful. And Anila was like, do you really think that? And she was like, I do. I was like, Heavenly's being in trying to be nice right now.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's funny though, because they panned over to Toya, and Toya
Well, that's
had
what I
this
thought
look.
that was. I was like, that's shade. I don't know if it was her trying to be nice. I mean, and let's not try to compare ourselves to Jackie, because if we're gonna say who's the most successful, we know which one it is.
Yeah. Come on.
So then,
um,
is she successful at anything? Don't know. I'm asking.
Patron.
Drinking
Successfully
it? 'Cause she
drinking
ain't making it
Patron.
get paid for it.
She successfully drinks it in her closet.
Good at drinking Patron.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
Well,
really
you
good
know,
at that.
Dream on,
Yeah.
dream big.
So speaking of Toya, so Audra says, speaking of which, do you also think that since you, according to you, I'm not that good of a lawyer? And Toya was like, here we go. She was like, it was a joke. She was like, well, I don't joke about my career. I'm too African for that.
How is that funny? You're not a good lawyer.
It wasn't a joke.
Like if somebody said to me, you're not a good hairstylist, then I'm not gonna think that's funny.
Oh girl, and old girl was like, I'm too African for that. I don't play that. And old girl was like, and Toy was like African. She was like, I'm from Ghana. And Africans do not play when it comes to their career.
We know about that as Wendy.
Yep, that's what we saw with Wendy. They don't play with that. They're very proud of their career choice. And
I get that with the whole African thing, but Toya, that's not funny. That was an insult. That wasn't a joke.
It wasn't. African or not, it ain't funny.
Right.
She says, all I was asking earlier was for you to use your actual law degree when defending Jackie. And she said, all I need you to do is use your critical thinking skills. Do you have those? And everybody was like, oh.
No, she does not. I'm liking this lady better all the time. How am I going to use my actual law degree when defending Jackie? Well, did she do something that would require?
All she said was she is drinking. She's drinking ginger beer. What is we talking about?
She don't drink alcohol. Like Toya, you sound stupid, but she got gathered real quick. That was very cute.
And then she came, Toya tried to do are you angry? And no girl was like, no, are you clear? Like, you clear where I'm coming from? Okay. Quad kind of pulls her to the side, not pull her to the side, but kind of whisper to her like, girl, you can't attack someone's livelihood. Okay, you just can't do that. But she always do.
A lawyer, because they know how to argue. That's what they do. So I don't know that that's what you want to, unless you're this clown over here, Maurice, that don't really know how to put two words together. Most lawyers know how to do that. That's what they do. That's
what Toya always do though. She has came for each one of their professions at one point or another. And
I guess they could come for hers if she had one to come for, but we don't know what it is. She's like,
don't have anything. No. Well, she didn't want no smoke because she cleared right up and she shut the hell right up real quick. She let it go.
All the way down.
Real quick. So next they visit this sex toy shop and they have this little dildo demonstration. To me, that was corny too. I don't want to do that. They always and this group always do that. This ain't the first time they had the little sex toys thing.
I don't need to go all together. Like if we roll up in the dildo store, like while we're in the mall, is it in the
Yeah.
mall? Where are they at?
I don't know, but when I think of Vegas, is the dildo store one of them? Because
maybe.
no, I got my stuff planned out. I already know I'm finna hit this casino. I want to go see the
I don't mean like
monster
a plan. I'm saying if
museum.
we were out like the what do you call it? The
The
zip
zip
lining.
lining.
Yeah, no, that's
Girl, I
yeah,
thought you died. You were just like
that's the thing, but I'm just saying, like, I don't need to organize it. Like, if I'm in Vegas and you be like, girl, they got a dildo store over here. Well, we're
we
gonna
are roll through there, but that's not finna
Yeah,
be one
I
of
need a
our
class.
little. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's not the event. That's not the thing. Can we go at least see the blue
Now,
man? Is
when I say I don't need a class, I might ask the salesperson, like, what you do with this thing?
right. I mean, is Chris Angel still there? I know Usher there for sure. Y'all went.
Man,
Come on. I'm finna go roller skating with Usher. Like, what is we doing? That's that y'all got the money to go see Usher. You know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever.
we couldn't film there.
Okay, well, whatever. Y'all would have filmed me
Probably
going
gonna be here
backstage.
Friday. I'm kind of mad. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I think this is one I'm gonna miss though, but it's gonna be Maxwell, Escape, and Joe. That's gonna be a good show.
That's gonna be good. Look, y'all. Oh, is it even still open? I don't know. I was gonna say they even got the bunny ranch. That would have been harder for y'all to go over to the bunny ranch than the damn dildo store.
And do what? Go look at
These
some bunnies.
fools talking about they ain't married. They want to act like they ain't married.
Do the bunny ranch have boys?
I don't know what the well shit. Contessa don't give a damn.
Well, that's what
I don't think Toya give a damn either. Okay, but anyway.
I definitely don't.
Yeah. So the next morning, Simone, Carrie. Why is Carrie there?
They invited her.
Did y'all hear Carrie say anything?
Carrie did a live. Carrie did a live with Dr. Heavenly. I saw it yesterday. Child. She said that what you call it is mad at her. Toya is mad at her because she's friends with Anila.
Toya don't have no friends. Nobody is really
her
friends
go-to.
with her.
Carrie was her go-to.
No, she's not. Toya ain't got no real friends,
And Dr. Heavenly was like, well, you my friend.
and she can't stand her. So Simone, Carrie, and Toya, they talking about the previous day. And Toya want to act like she can't remember Andra's name. She talking about what's her name, Deidre. What's the girl name? They was old girl was like stop acting like heaven.
You don't even have no reason to be feeling that way towards that lady.
You came at her. She didn't come to you. You came for her.
Right.
So Simone,
I told you that was her issue.
So Simone said, when we are joking, you can't predict how someone will take it. And then the confessional, she's like, you know, how Eugene got mad, basically her and Eugene got mad with Anila and her husband. Well, I wish you would have said that to her instead of saying it in the confessional. You should have just broke it down to her ass just like that.
She wasn't mad. Eugene was.
Eugene was
She
big
really
mad.
thinks Anila's obsessed with her life.
Well, I would have been like, just like your husband got mad with Karen. Okay. So speaking of her husband, child, Eugene is at home. He's at peace with the kids without Toya yelling and complaining.
Eugene at home like this. He's sitting on the couch. What's up, girl? Yeah, they out of town.
Conveniently, he ain't working.
He ain't working.
He got time off.
He ain't gonna bring his little slide to the house, but he sure gonna sit up there and giggle on the phone with him.
Oh man, he gonna throw some food on the grill like the birds was chirping and stuff over there. It was nice. Karen at home making pizza with the kids. The kids were so calm. I was like,
ain't that some shit? He's like, you just don't like your kids.
No. They had the perfect
Yeah,
little made
zero
pizza. They was
patience.
sitting there putting the pepperonis and stuff on so perfect. It was just,
I was like, oh, Neela was like, you said you wanted kids. She popped out them babies and was like, no, I want a party
yeah,
and just
she
be
did.
rich.
She popped it out to secure the bank. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Child, Contessa daughter over there wearing makeup because mom is not home and
Look
dad
at
ain't
you.
gonna say nothing.
He's
He
cute.
like, you keep your secrets and you keep my secrets and I keep yours, okay?
He checked her and she was like,
He,
I'm like, you just now noticing the makeup, Dad. You ain't seeing when she came down the
he
stairs.
ain't gonna keep her secret because see, the kids is the one who bust him out last year. So he like, I'll let you wear the
He might
makeup.
have to make sure that other little girl just don't know because
She the one who busted him out, you know that. And Dr. Damon, he was out with Laura showing her how to drive. Well, she practicing her driving with him. So all the men, they got it. They got it taken care of. You ain't seen no daddies running around there complaining. I'll tell you that. Talking about like they ain't know what to do.
Only Karen has little kids. Now I would say the only thing more stressful than than little kids is teaching your kid how to drive. But I think dads are better at that than moms are. Because they just
oh boy got me mom over there. She kind of young.
okay, he probably just feeds her candy. Whatever candy that the muscle man took, he went and got some more for her.
So we had breakfast. Girl, Contessa over there eating and drinking like she forgot she had this fitness competition because she was on a lot. And I was like, them drinks ain't gonna be good either. Like, calm down. Simone brings up her book and how she's been married for 25 years, longer than anyone at the table. And she wanted to write this book because, they came back after being on the brink of divorce, I guess.
So then what's her name? Tanya don't be staying at the house no more? Or whatever his friend's name.
I guess not.
Because when you move in another house and leave your husband at the other house,
then Tanya comes over.
yes, he may have company sometimes.
Is you gonna teach us that in the book? Is that how that works? Is that how you keep 25 years? Y'all killing me. This another one of these. We together 25 years, but it's been some. But y'all want to be an expert. That don't make you an expert because you stay there the longest.
It makes you an expert at patience, I suppose.
Yeah.
Say what you an expert.
And was it really patient if you move into another house?
You moved into another house. So yeah, patience is off the table. Listen,
I'm
definitely not an expert. So
okay, so she did say when she was going through what she was going through with her husband, her and Heavenly was really close. And she said Heavenly is the type that's like, shut your mouth. And Heavenly was like, no, I'm like, choose your battles, She was like, we women already we get a lot. So sometimes you got to pick and choose what you're going to argue about. And Toya says, well, when she first got married, that was the same advice she was given.
So do you live by that philosophy? You've been in your relationship for a long time.
I have to pick my battles. I do, because I be popping off the time. So I have in my head, pick my battles or pick the right time to make my. I ain't gonna say pick my battles.
I'm gonna do it. Just say you don't do it, girl. You don't do it. If you mad about it.
I do, but I had to train myself not to pop off in the heat where I'm pissed. So I have to sometimes, now when I can't do it, but a lot of times I have to tell myself to calm down and think about it and then come out in the right way to say it.
Did you learn that at anger management?
No, that I learned how to be more angry at anger management.
I'm laughing because you always telling me I be popping off.
You do. But I have to, but see, I tell myself, okay, I had to think about it for a couple of days. Like, because if I do it right then, it's gonna come out so wrong. It's gonna come out so wrong.
I don't really think. I mean, I guess it depends on the person, because for me, holding on to it for a couple of days is yeah, that's gonna be bad. So I just don't understand what that means. Pick your battles. Like,
I pick my battles sometimes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna let that one go. I'm just gonna let it go because it's not even worth it getting into the argument with that one. How about that?
if I feel like that, then it's really not that important.
Well,
Cause yeah, no, I'm not picking my battles.
well,
Fuck it. I'm down to fight.
we know. So here's the
George.
thing, though. If Simone is saying this is where Heavenly is coming from, and Toya was like, yeah, I was given the same advice. So why couldn't y'all understand when she told Contessa to
I
either
don't
shut
believe
up?
Dr. Heavenly. All of a sudden, I feel like she's lying.
Like what? About picking her battles?
Well, she pops off on everybody else now. All of a sudden,
She done with Daddy.
Oh, does she? Not.
No, if she did like she's saying right here. I don't let y'all
Yeah,
help
but
us
she
know.
don't.
Don't let y'all help us know.
That's what she
She
means.
said her
by
marriage
picking
is
battles.
perfect, just so
She's
y'all
like,
know.
Okay, that's why I think she's lying.
So Jackie said, she was like, now Jackie keep it cordial. You know, if she mad at you, you wouldn't know about it. Contessa was like, yeah, because it's dangerous to have too many people in your circle. See, because she picking at this point. And
I'm like, did you just change the subject? Because I was just like, Jackie doesn't battle. I think Jackie battles by going, okay, well then I'm just gonna start another business. So I'll
Yeah.
see you next week because I'm not gonna be here. I
right.
think that's how Jackie battles. Contessa, what the fuck are you talking about?
Contessa
That
ready to
should be
argue.
the first lesson.
She
Don't
got
let
irritated. She got irritated because Simone had said that when she was going through her shit, Heavenly was there for her. And then Toya, because mind you, Toya and Simone has been on her side this whole time. And then Toya said she was giving the same advice. So that really irritated her. So then she was ready to pick. That's what I feel like.
I mean, does anybody think it's a good idea to be telling Heavenly your business, Contessa?
Child. So then,
Contessa, you told all of us your business. It wasn't even.
but that's okay. Yeah.
We were all
So-
there when you told it.
So Heavenly said this thing, I don't have flaws. You can't tell me nothing about my man. And I'm gonna jump up and leave my man. And then Simone said, and it also make you mad if someone make up things about your marriage. And that's what Contessa is trying to tell you. And Heavenly was like, I didn't make up anything. She put that shit out there.
True.
She did. And she says, when you hear your girlfriend repeat anything you said, it don't sound good. Now, see, that was two different things.
And that's what she should have said. But this is the thing, Contessa, you should have said that in the moment. You did not. You got there and waited until Scott, got in your head because you were there on the fucking YouTube channel.
But here's the thing. Did Heavenly, I don't feel like Heavenly told any secrets or anything that Simone, that Contessa told her in private. They were discussing what was said on the show.
Just answering questions. That's it.
About what Contessa showed on the show.
What they seen. Right.
She ain't tell your secrets.
Now,
You know
you
what I'm
would
saying?
call her and said, Heavenly, please don't, because you're making it worse.
And
As
that's
much
the
as you don't do
and
that.
that's the thing. Did you at any point in time call Heavenly and say, Heavenly, don't do that? Because I felt like if she would have did that, Heavenly would have stopped. And at no point in time did you do it. You went on the show, like you said, and talked about it yourself.
And then at the reunion, you had Quad say that you was filing for divorce. You sat up there and was like, go ahead and say it. Like, so you have like recruited people to tell your business
Girl,
before, not just Heavenly.
girl.
I'm tired of Contessa.
Simone missed the whole thing. She talking about Heavenly don't want to talk about problems. Well, this is what Heavenly said. Heavenly said, if I don't want nobody to talk about my marriage, I'm not going to put it out there for people to talk about, because
Bam.
everybody around here talk about everybody. That statement that she made went over Simone's head, because Simone going to say, Heavy don't want to talk about problems in her marriage because she afraid other people will talk about it. That's not what she's saying. She's saying, I'm not going to put the shit out there and then get mad for y'all to talk when y'all talk about it. So don't put your shit out there if you don't want nobody to talk about it.
Well, I mean, a lot of people do, and I know, because you could go on Facebook and when people are fighting, or my baby daddy stuff, and I'll be like, why are we doing that?
And then they be like, stay out my business. And I'm gonna tell you all this too. Quit saying say a prayer for me, and you ain't gonna tell me what I'm praying about.
And I don't know why.
Like, and then be mad like y'all all being nosy. You put it out there, and y'all quit. This is another thing y'all be doing on Facebook. Are you really sick if you in the hospital videotaping yourself talking about you sick? Because I ain't never laid up and really sick and said, let me get on Facebook.
I am far too vain for that. The last thing I'm gonna do is be posting a picture of myself.
Have you ever, are you in the mood to do that at that point?
No.
Y'all kill me. Okay, we got all the way off, but y'all stop that dumb shit. But that's what she did. That's what she did. She put it out there and then said, oh, woe is me, whatever. Contessa talking about your words have problem. I mean, your words have power. Heifer, you put the words out there though.
What about these words? We gonna act like we single. Didn't you ask it?
Your words got power.
You'll ask it home and find out you all the way single.
Okay. Heavenly said, you mad at me when you should be mad at your husband. And then that heifer sat up there and was like, I'm not mad at you. I was like, what the fuck am I? What is this?
Then why are we talking about this?
Then what are we doing then? What have we been doing the last couple of episodes?
I mean, I feel like that's the truth, because I don't feel like there's no way she's that mad.
She just doing it for TV?
Yeah.
Stop it. Because you're making yourself look bad. You making people really not like you, Contessa, at this point.
I mean,
it's not helping you. Not at all.
I just don't think that I would be that mad. I have been around people that have not necessarily said anything about me, but has said stuff to me about people that I thought they was cool with. And I was like, oh, well, if you'll say that about your girl, because I feel like me knowing like how much money she got in her savings account and those kind of things are not stuff that you should be repeating to me.
Well, look, these two stand up. Well, Contessa stood up on them. They start going back and forth. I'm like, Contessa put her hands on you. You know that. You know Contessa crazy.
And I think little Miss Miami might have a little in her too.
Yeah.
So that would be the Clash of the Titans.
Well, while they were sitting up there going back and forth, Toya was sitting there eating her bacon.
As she should have. Stay out of it, Toya.
Watching the show. Okay.
So this is show.
Jackie
Toya's
was like,
nothing to do with me.
Heavenly was snapping out. Jackie was sitting back like she need her menopause medicine. No, how to get her medicine.
What had her? Okay, that's real cute. But what had her that upset?
Who? Heavenly?
Yeah.
She was just over it. I think she at this point she's over it. She just tired of all of it. Cause she came there to apologize, thinking it'd be whatever, and it just ain't. So whatever. She said, I ain't never told none of her secrets and I never will. That's what Contessa said.
I don't think you know none of her secrets, girl.
Well, clearly that's what y'all mad about. And did she tell any of your secrets? Because we didn't hear nothing new. Okay.
But I also feel like everybody's marriage relationship, what have you, what goes on inside your household, nobody is out there telling everybody what's going on. And for those
No,
that do, like when you be hearing that stuff, it makes you uncomfortable. Like I shouldn't, like, what am I gonna do when I see your husband? Be like, hey,
right, right. So Audra and Anila takes Heavenly to the room to get her out of the situation. And then Contessa sit up there and asked for them to say a prayer. And she's all teared up because she's always the victim. And Toya, after that prayer, say, well, you know, sometimes them as a group, they have to blow up to get to the truth.
she says that all the time.
It don't work. It don't work.
Sometimes the truth just don't need to be told. Everybody can't handle the truth.
Child. So
Contessa.
Simone then went and rented this tacky ass hot pink limo, like her tacky ass, to go out. She called Heavenly because Heavenly and Anila and them was
Isn't
up
Vegas
there.
kind of tacky though?
It was
Like all
tacky.
that shit. Tacky.
The hot pink, like all of that, yeah, the whole thing. So they call Heavenly. She don't answer the phone. They tell Jackie to call, but Heavenly end up calling Simone back, and they ask her to come on out here, go on the trip. They go with zip lining. Okay.
I want to do that.
Toya says she don't do heights, so she wasn't feeling it.
Look, Toya, we're tired of having to make exceptions for you, girl. So get your ass up there on the zip line because
Well, and then Simone gonna say, you from the D. Everyone from the D is hard as fuck, Toya. Everybody from the D don't zip line though. What that's two
being
different
hard
things.
and being on a zip line ain't the
That's
same.
that doesn't
People
correlate.
just, like have a real fear of heights.
Yeah.
So if I had a fear of heights, I kind of do, but I do want a zip line, like for whatever reason that doesn't scare me. Maybe because it's going down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Y'all can miss me with it. I don't have that kind of stomach anymore. So
Yeah,
I
I
would have
would
been
do
like,
that.
I'd have been like, okay, y'all go ahead. I'll be down here taking the pictures, y'all. My stomach. I don't have a stomach for that shit no more. I just can't.
Well, I will say, like I said, I want to do it, but if I'm afraid of heights, me being from Detroit ain't finna change that.
That
I'm
ain't
not-
gonna do it. But she went on and she did it. So you taught that shit, but she went on and did it,
She
child.
don't have a real fear of heights then, because ain't no way in the
don't.
world she would have did it if she did.
She don't.
It's a little scary, but I mean,
Yeah.
if she had a real fear of heights, she wouldn't have climbed her ass up that thing to start with.
Mm-mm. So next week we going to the strip club. Finally, we done made it to the strip
Is
club.
Bolo gonna be there?
I hope not.
I don't know why they're so into Bolo. I think it's disgusting. I don't want to see an elephant trunk on a whole person.
I'm not really into strippers like that, but I mean, we're in Vegas. We got to go check out the strippers because it's the thing to do, just like when you're in Atlanta. But I'll
Only
do
one
that.
strip
Then that
club I
other
want to
shit they
go
were
to,
doing.
child. And it ain't in Vegas. It's in
Child.
Chucalissa. I'm
Hey,
doggone Mercedes experience, then I'm gonna go.
all right
But
now.
I don't have to do all the rest of that stuff.
Okay. Then you gonna close us out or holler me?
You do it.
You sure you want me to do it?
No, let's Rhonda do it.
He said, Rhonda, let Rhonda do it. So you go ahead
All
and
right,
close
well
us out.
then, don't forget to like this video, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, y'all.